Alright, yeah. So this is my Airbnb in the daytime with this fruit tree dropping fruit all over the place and just shitting all over the apartment in general. It's like a studio apartment on the top of a loft right there by Parquejetas, where all the parties and everything are. Here's like a lawyer office, people hanging out. And here's the police hanging out front. Got a female cop right on the back, a dude on the front. There you go, on their dirt bike. 250 dirt bikes. with the girl looking at the phone on the back. It's not like a computer, you know, police car where they look at it. They just have one person on a phone and the other person riding the dirt bike. That's how they do it. They gotta call a car if they're gonna take you somewhere. But yeah. Get this, man. Speaking of this Airbnb, what are you saying about the things that they don't note in the rules, right? They said it come with a dryer, but it doesn't. I gotta pay extra for that. It doesn't really come with anything to clean this place up. If you want to clean this place up, they'll what do you call it? Yeah, they'll charge extra for that too. But get this, man. Reading these rules here. It says, "Hello, we are very happy about your visit. We want you to have an unforgettable experience in Medellin. So please contact us if you have any questions. Call us or text us via WhatsApp." WhatsApp. A lot of people don't even know what WhatsApp is. Alright. And you should if you're here though. And it gives you the Wi-Fi password. And it says, "If you want, we can do a daily cleaning to your studio." Yeah, for money. If you don't want to, please let us know. We will give you a key to your studio and one key to the main entrance. But at 10 p.m., the door will be closed. Whenever you arrive or you want to go out, please ring the bell and someone will open the door for you. This is because we want to protect our guests as much as possible. See, and that's the biggest pain of this place, is because if you bring somebody over or like past 10, well, I usually do it like 11, and you got the crazy old maintenance lady here. She's gonna have to, like, she might be sleeping, and you got to ring the bell and then wait for her to like wake up, and then trying to exit. The doorbell was like broken, so we're trying to get out, and me and this girl are trying to get out, and we're sitting there hitting this doorbell for like, I don't know, 20 minutes, and then it gets to the point where I'm just like, I'm not sure which studio she stays in. I think it's 2. I was knocking on the door too, but then I'm just like yelling, going through the building, just yelling like, "Hola, hola, abrid la puerta, por favor, yo quiero salir." Then finally she comes up. She looks like she's been sleeping. It's like, you know, que pena, which means, you know, how embarrassing. It's like embarrassing, you know, getting in and out of here late at night. It kind of is. But anyways, on top of that, it says here, you know, this is because we want to protect our guests as much as possible. You know, and I understand that they probably don't want to, you know, screen some, you know, people coming in here, because you can tell there's some bad, messed up people around here that they probably don't want in their building. So that's probably why. You know, it's your security. They're looking out for your security there. You know, and they haven't really given me a hard time too much about, you know, having people come in and out. Even though it says right here, where's it? Hold on, I'll read the rest of it. The main door must, okay, always remain closed, so please verify they're properly closed once you exit the property. It says one more towels or blankets, get it, and it says, "Unfortunately, during the last several years, our city is having sexual tourism problematic." That's the way they worded it. "That is why we are very strict with not allowing any person who is not hosted with us to enter the property and the studios. Parties are also prohibited inside the studios. We appreciate your understanding." Yeah. See, you can't have parties up here. You're saying, okay. Which is, you know, I'm a really bad tenant because I was totally having parties here, and she yelled at me a lot, but that was about it. That end of it, you know. She woke up in the morning and she's like, "You can't have people here. You can't be partying up there, making noise, and have different people over here." Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, all right, I'm sorry, I won't. No more parties. sorry. You know, that's what I was doing. Oh, see, and then they recommend El Cielo, which is like the most famous, like, top-notch restaurant around here. This place isn't that top-notch, so it's only $30 a day though, so that's pretty good for the balcony and actually, like, where it is, really the location. And this is also drugs and smoking is not allowed inside the property. The consumption of drugs in Colombia is a felony. Please avoid having problems with the police. Yeah, I know all about that. Yeah. So, well, yeah. Thanks for letting me know that, you know, not to get caught by the police with drugs. Okay. Please be aware of your belongings when you go out to know the city. Cell phones, wallets, cameras. We don't want to scare you, but as in many cities, the touristic places are attractive for robbers. I've never been robbed here, only by the police. So I don't know that. People that say they're scared about it, it's happened once or twice, they say in their lives. A lot of people tell me that. I'm like, well, I've been robbed more times probably in the United States than a couple times, so I don't know. It's usually by somebody you know, too. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of poor people here. I don't think it's as... We don't want to scare you, they say. We don't want to scare you. You know, it's really, you know... Around some places it's probably more dangerous than others. Yeah, don't go downtown at night. That's always there. Don't go downtown at night. Into the center of the city. Enjoy your stay in this beautiful city, and please, if you have any suggestions so we can improve, let us know. Well, first, let me have a broom. You know, that'd be nice. And, in the room, and trash bags. She gave me trash bags. I went to buy them yesterday, and then she gave them to me, and I was like, oh man, I thought you guys would like charge extra for these. She gave me toilet paper too. I forgot that. And she didn't charge, you know, I don't think she didn't charge me for that. Hopefully not. For the toilet paper? I don't know. Yeah. Find below a list with some recommendations that we made to guide our guests on what to do in Medellin. And it says just restaurants, a bunch of restaurants. Oh, and then it's got bars, and then tourist locations. You see what are these best tourist places? The Ciudad del Rio, Mercado del Rio, the Museo de Antioquia, like a museum. So the graffiti tours, the metro cable. That's cool. It's like they got a gondola or whatever, like the little pod capsule that goes on the cables up the mountain. You can take a ride on that, go up the mountain on the cable car thing. It's pretty neat looking. You know, one of the few cities that have something like that. It's kind of like, you know, like the ski lift things, you know, like a booth. Yeah, los mejores lugares para conocer. That's best places to know. El Pino y Guadalupe. I've been there. Rio Claro. I've been all these places. Santa Fe, Antioquia, Oratorio, Rio Claro, El Pino y Guadalupe. I've been all four of those places. That's why I'm pretty much just like hanging out now, you know, just doing what, partying, having fun, whatever. I've already done all the touristy stuff. You gotta go really far out to do any more of the other stuff, you know, like for the other stuff further away. Instead, that's where it gets it can get dangerous the more you go out. But like what I'm seeing is like the most dangerous thing you got to worry about here is, you know, the police extorting you. Like they're gonna like try to make up some trumped up charge and say they're taking you away for nothing, and then just, you know, talk you into giving them whatever money you got. They have a lot more power. The police have a lot more power here than they do, you know, in the United States. As far as they just random search people all the time. You're walking across the street, you know, you get random searched. It happens all the time. You never know. You just get searched randomly. They can come in your house too, come in your room. Like for having a party, they were saying, oh yeah, it's like they don't stop the police for like a party. Police can come right in the building, break up the party, arrest everyone, steal everyone's money. You know, it's bad. You don't want that. You don't want problems with the police. Yeah, it's like, thanks for telling me in the rules. Yeah, don't have any problems with the police. Yeah, appreciate the info. These guys are on like a legal booth over here. Here's the parking lady. They don't have like a booth or one of them like machines to pay for parking, like anywhere. They just have a person that sits there, and as soon as you get out of the car, they say, hey, cough it up. Where's the plata? It says right here, this thing. And this thing, yeah, they give me, it says respect yourself. In Medellin, sexual exploitation is not a tourist product. It is a felony and punished by jail. And they have like a number on there, I think. What, I guess informed calling. You can help 123 Medellin. Now is that, am I supposed to, like, if I see sexual exploitation, am I supposed to call this number? and like, yeah, immediately call the, okay, so if I see any sexual exploitation here, I need to call 123 immediately in the city, you know, of Medellin, and let them know what's going on. I better, you know, what's the definition of sexual exploitation, though? That's what I'm saying. It's not a tourist product. Well, exploitation is like a verb, huh? It's not a tourist product. Yeah, exploiting somebody. Yeah, and this is paid for by like the Oficina de Naciones Unidas contra la Droga y el Delito. So it's like a UNODC. It's some kind of drug enforcement agency. Then it's got Cuenta con Vos, Alcaldía de Medellin. I don't know what that is either. That looks like some kind of. It looks like some kind of like, I don't know, weird. It's got the castle and like the sun rays on it. Looks kind of like some kind of Masonic symbolism. Sure it is. You know, pretty cool motorcycles around here. Free rides at $250. Oh, look at the bird. Just jumped right up there. Yeah, this hotel right here, behind this bird, is like $300 a night. I don't know if you can get a room cheaper than that, but I know they got rooms for that much. Or maybe that is the cheapest room. There's some guys working on a roof over here. Yeah, I mean, that $300 a night for that hotel right there. It's got some sweet graffiti on the side of it, though. Yeah, so don't have any problems with the police, you know? Don't Don't do drugs. Don't do any sexual exploitation. You'd say don't cross the sidewalk, you know, unless the little light's green for the guy to walk across. Make sure you have your insurance and a backup. And make sure you have a bunch of money in your pocket, you know, to bribe the police if they're gonna fucking arrest you. No, man. That guy's got a little dirt bike experience. That's the way to do it. Old two-stroke, man, like that. That's what I would have if I was here. That's the way to do it. They can have two strokes here. They can have a two-stroke dirt bike here. Can't do that in Colorado Springs, can you? You don't see any two-stroke dirt bikes running down the road. I was thinking like, oh, I wonder if they could do like ATVs here, but it wouldn't make any sense because it'd take up too much traffic. The whole good thing about the motorcycles, you can squeeze through like tight little areas, you know. There's a parking lady. This sister waits for the people to park. Sits there all day. Waits for them to park, gets out, collects her money. Not like a meter. They don't have meters. They have like standby parking meter maids. But there is no meter, so it's just a parking maid. It's not a meter maid, it's just a parking maid. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of dang police in this area. So yeah, I don't see how you say about people getting robbed around the tourist areas. I don't know. They'd have to rob you right in front of the police almost any time. Around here. I don't know. Other parts now. Freaks, man.